The Fargo Five, I'm Conrad Fargo. We are moving into the Fargo Fresh with Hannah Stelter, local artist and owner of Scribble Lady. Hello, Hannah.
Hi.
So Fargo Fresh, this is where we dive into local news, but more excitedly, we explore the latest fresh topics from the YouTube algorithm, shedding light on intriguing high-volume, low-content searches related to your topic. So I typed in art. So you're big on the TikToks?
Yeah.
And the Instagrams. But you don't do a lot of YouTube.
I do YouTube, yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
I actually have 70,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Oh, my goodness. That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot. Okay. So you must be familiar with the back end. You can teach me a thing or two. I'd love to learn from you. Do you ever use the research function on the back end?
I don't.
Where they give you, so YouTube, on that YouTube Studio tab, if you go in there and you go on the back end of the research, you can go ahead and type in a keyword. So in your case, I put in art, and then you can select for it and you can look for content gaps only. And so what that means is that these are things that people are searching for, but not finding any results, and they're going away. So YouTube wants you to make a video for this topic so that they can give it to people when they're searching for it.
Okay,
so
that's cool.
I want to figure out, so you have a YouTube, so I'm with my 100 subscribers, I'm going to help you. Mine are more dedicated than yours. Right, guys? Okay, so the number one highest surgeon is Sword Art Origins. And then Baby First, one word, art, Pibby Art, and Art Brainy Baby.
I don't know what any of those mean.
Now, you're in the art, that's why there's no content for it. You're in the art world. None of those mean anything to you. Do people do a lot of art around babies? So baby came first there. Do people do a lot of art around their babies? I mean, so you do art for other people. You do commission work, right? Or do you do your art and then sell it? Or do you do more where people come to you and say, this is what I want, please make it?
I do pretty much exclusively my artwork, but I specialize in nude portraits.
Oh.
So
what a specialization.
Yeah, so I do I have my own collections of art that I do. Like I did one that was all about florals. I did one that was like all different like types of like sexy things, and I did
Now I know why
art.
you have so many subscribers. Sex sells. That's what it is.
Well, it's
I
not
need to make
that,
my
though.
show sexier.
But see, that's not even the thing. All of my art, they're all portraits of all different body types, and each portrait is specialized to the person who models for it. So like the things that they love, their favorite flowers, their favorite colors, whatever. And so each of my artworks is like deeply personal and basically just like a way to like celebrate the individual beauty of every person.
Sure.
And so my art is all about like loving yourself and empowerment. So usually like I show up in feeds when people search empowerment, loving myself, security, like those kinds of things, not like art, and when I do custom artwork for people, it's still like my style, a portrait of art, the way that I do it. It's just their body. It's a portrait of them specifically. I don't do pet portraits because someone wants me to do it. I don't do a house drawing because someone wants me to do it. I only do my artwork, but people come to me because they want me to draw them.
Have you ever had a sword in your art?
Yes, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I just did a portrait of a lady and she loves daggers. And so it's like it's a nude portrait. And then there's like a ton of knives and different daggers behind her. It's really cool and super, super cool.
Okay. Very, very, very cool. Speaking of babies, moving on to the news section here, Sanford has been recognized as the Blue Distinction Center for Maternity Care. So I don't know what that means, but their insurance. Do you have a lot of mothers coming to do that self-care stuff? Do you think it's a lot of mothers who need a break from baby, or maybe they're too busy?
Well, I do like maternity portraits. Like pregnancy portraits are really popular, and I think it's a really beautiful way to like have your pregnancy like turned into a piece of artwork that you can hang in your home. It's super cool. But also like I do have like a lot of moms who follow my artwork and stuff because like body positivity, like it gets harder, like the older you get, the more kids you have, like all this stuff, whatever. But and so like I have a lot of moms who follow me and love my artwork. I do portraits and stuff. I love working with moms.
Is motherhood in your near future anytime soon?
Definitely not. 100% no.
And we were talking before the show that your long-term plan isn't to stay in Fargo. You're thinking you're going to move out of town once you can get things big enough. So probably not going to be using the Sanford maternity care anytime soon. Then
no, probably never.
Okay, well they've got the distinction from Blue Cross Blue Shield. So whatever that's worth, so I'm going to have a kid in 2 to 6 weeks here.
Well, that's exciting.
My son is on the way. So maybe I should send my wife before we have the kid, and she can have a nude portrait to celebrate, because it really is. I have to stop and look at her every once in a while and just admire. Like it's beautiful what nature is doing to her body. You know what I mean? Like it's because you're never going to see that. You can't make it any other way. The whole thing of having a child is a beautiful natural process. It's really, really something else.
Yeah, pregnancy is beautiful. You got to document that.
Absolutely. One more piece of art before we, or not art, news before we move in. There was a fire that displaced residents in 3 apartment units, causing $200,000 of damage down 5050 Amber Valley Parkway South. So you were telling me you live closer to downtown, so probably, but you go out to West Fargo all the time. Do you know anybody whose apartment burned down?
No, I did see it in the news though, but as far as I know, I don't know anybody.
Have you ever? I feel like we spend a lot of time learning how to stop, drop, and roll and do other, fire prevention, whatnot. But how often do things actually burn down? Have you ever experienced like a raging fire in your life?
No, I have not. But I think it's a good thing to be prepared for. I have started a couple fires on accident, like in the kitchen, like baking. So I'm not like the best at cooking, but that's about it.
Wonder how this one started. $200,000 sounds like a lot of money, but the fire department responded with 5 engine companies, a truck, and 2 command vehicles.
Was everyone
okay?
No
one was hurt. No one was hurt.
That's good.
So, good to know. We are going to be moving, I think. Let me see. I picked back up with some Renee Rapp and Pretty Girls.
Yay.
So, you sent me 3 Renee Rapp songs, and it was kind of last minute. So usually I try to say not twice from the same artist, but breaking the rules here, that's okay. Tell me about the Pretty Girls song and what it means to you.
Pretty Girls it's a great song. Gosh, I don't even know how to describe it. It's one of my favorite songs. That's why I picked it. I sent you my favorite Renee songs, and I also sent Flowers by Miley. Maybe we can play that too.
Oh, okay. No, yeah. So, okay. No, but so 2 of the things that you sent me, actually, you probably were searching and sending when you grabbed the URL. It grabbed the URL of the advertisement you were watching.
No way.
Yeah, so wow. 2 of them were advertisements.
Can you tell I don't do radio? That's why.
Well, we're all just making it up around here anyway. So I don't know if everybody asks their guests for YouTube links, but anyway, we are going to move to Pretty Girls, and when we come back, we'll have frequently asked questions. So don't go nowhere.